guys, it's December and it's time to celebrate our lives, absolutely. And of course, I'm going to be infusing flavors as usual. Now, we're going to be talking about all things drinks, And of course, I'm going to show you various drinks that we do have available across the continent that you can incorporate into your Christmas festivities. Now, of course, today's star of a spice is the Grains of Selim, known as winter. Absolutely. The best way to describe this spice is just imagine the taste of black peppercorns, yes, but a muskier flavor. Absolutely. Now that I'm going to be infusing into so many things, and I've got my Sobolo, the good old classic Sobolo, of course, with that NDUDU twist coming up. I'll talk through the step-by-step guide and then other drinks that I'm going to be making as we go along. So I hope you do enjoy this series. Now let's start. So to make your Sobolo, you do need your hibiscus leaves. Now these are readily available online. Now what you do need to do is rinse it just for a few seconds to allow any sand particles to settle at the bottom. Yes, once that is done, place your leaves in a saucepan and add some water. Now please ensure that the saucepan that you do use has not been used for soup or anything, so it's one that is so neutral that is not going to introduce any other flavor into your drink apart from what you choose to add to it. Exactly. So my next ingredient will be my thinly sliced ginger, and I've used about 40 grams of it. So I'm adding it to my simmering hibiscus drink going on here. And now I'm going to add my cloves, which is also known as pepper. That's going to add that warmth and that little spiciness as well, even though the ginger gives it that heat. Then, of course, appears the resistance that went here. So it's going to give it that musky taste, and as well as the African nutmeg, which has got that nutmeg, taste, obviously. So it gives it that little sweetness as well. Now, I decided to use Jaggery here. This is optional. Now, Jaggery is available in most Asian shops, and it's made out of cane sugar, sometimes with palm sap and dates that is mixed. So it's just like, it's a must try, definitely. If you can use your dark brown sugar for this, you can use your, muscovado sugar, or just your plain sugar, whatever sugar you have available. So it's just me just trying to sweeten it in a different way. Now, I have got my pineapple here that I've cut into little cubes, and I've added to my mixture, yet again, simmering just beautifully. So I think this infusion is going to be jankaza unza. Now, let's move on to the next drink. So whilst my Sobolo is cooking just beautifully, I'm going to make the good old classic Ghanaian ginger drink, but of course with my own twist. So I'll be including the winter in the ginger as well. So I've got that ginger there. Not forgetting the winter, of course. So what I do need is my lemon, and I've got my winter, and I've got my ginger, and I add a little clove to it just for that extra warmth. Nothing more, nothing less. Just about 2 or 3 cloves. And that would just be great, We're here for the flavor zone. Cloves are locally known as pepper in Ghana. So whenever you do go to the market, do ask for it. Now, I have got everything in my blender now. So I've got the ginger, I've got my winter, as well as my honey that I'm adding now for that sweetness. I've got some water, and I'm going to be blending all this together. But before I do so, I'm going to add the juice and the zest of 1 lemon. You can use lime as well. Now, this is optional in terms of using the zest, but the reason why I do like to add the zest to it, it includes, it has this beautiful aromatic taste because the oils and the skins of the lemon, or lime in that case. But you have to ensure that you use an unwaxed lemon or lime, because if not, then you'd rather putting chemicals in, and that's not what you want. So blend everything together, and then using your strainer, strain it. And then you have this beautiful juice that looks frothy and just beautiful at this point of view. But when you do refrigerate it for a minimum of 2 hours, it actually becomes lighter because it just settles. It's just because I've blended it, it looks all foamy. And I told you, look how clear and nice and beautiful this is. So this recipe makes for that perfectly spiced ginger drink, whereby it's just not too hot and just not too watery at all, just so. But if you want it that hot, then you can reduce the amount of water that you use or increase the amount of ginger you use. The choice is yours. So the next drink we have is Lamugee. Lamugee is a spicy rice milk drink, may I say. Now I'm slightly changing the flavors here because I've got the Emudro, which has the cloves included. Now traditionally you would include cloves here, but I've omitted that in this recipe. So I have soaked my rice overnight, so I've discarded the water. Now I've got my rice, I'm adding some flavor. So I'm adding my African nutmeg for that sweetness, yes. And then my ginger. Yeah, I do leave the skins in my ginger because you also have the nutrients in there. So just make sure that you've washed your ginger till it's clean. There's no need for you to discard the skins at all. If not, if you do peel the skins, make sure you wash it. But if you do peel the skins, you can use it for your ginger tea as well. So now I'm adding some water, just enough here. And then I'm going to be blending this mixture to that beautiful consistency. So I'm extracting the milk from it. But of course, one can use the banana essence, but I'm using my vanilla pod. And that would give it that, beautiful flavor, and it's nice. Now, traditionally, as I said or mentioned earlier, one would use cloves and banana essence for this. But this is the NDUDU by Fafa. I'm looking at serving these drinks together on Christmas Day. So, of course, I'm ensuring that they're slightly different. And so this, I'm going for more of a delicate flavor as well. So even though it still has the ginger, I've omitted the cloves just so that, one has the variation. But then again, I do have my ginger syrup, which has cloves included. So I can always add that to it if one requires it. Add your sugar to taste, mix everything together, and refrigerate it for at least an hour. Now, when you're ready to serve, that's just easy as 1, 2, 3. Just add your ice cubes and just serve, and voila. Now, my Sobolo looks like it's cooked now, so I'm going to infuse some flavor. So I've got my vanilla pod here, the fresh vanilla pod, and what I'm doing is just scraping the vanilla out of it. Now, this is so intense and beautiful. If you don't have access to this, you can use the vanilla extract. I tend to use the extract because it's more natural than the essence. The essence is more of an artificial flavor that's been created. So whilst this is warm, I've added the vanilla and also some sugar to taste, and I'm mixing it all together. So you see, the infusions doesn't stop with me. Now, I did mention the ginger syrup that I made earlier. So it does include the winter as well as the cloves that I've soaked in there. And I'm just now adding that and mixing it together. One thing about Sobolo is Sobolo has a tendency of being bitter. So it means that the amount of sugar one uses is high. And I think that sort of defeats the object of it being so nutritious. But it's best to actually enjoy it just as a normal tea. Now, can you imagine the number of different drinks, mocktails and cocktails that you can make? Now, of course, the mocktail means that there is no alcohol, so you take that out and you can enjoy any of these drinks on your own. Now, here I've actually got Asaana. Asaana is made out of fermented corn, which is mixed with caramel. I'd leave a link at the top as to the recipe so you can make your own. Or better still, just go to the market and buy yourself some Asaana for this. But what I've done with the Asaana is I've reduced it to a slightly thicker consistency, and I've mixed it with Prosecco and served it in the calabash. As you do. But of course, you can just enjoy the Asaana on its own, and there's a recipe for that. Now here we do have the Emudro, which is the ginger drink. Now, especially during the winter months, this drink is a lifesaver. It's incredible because you've got that spiciness coming from that ginger, and you've got the tanginess as well from the lemon. You can use lime as well. And once you actually refrigerate it, it actually becomes a little bit clearer this way. And what I've done is the foam that sits at the top, I just scooped a little bit, for that je ne sais quoi thing that goes on. You see, trust me, your guests will love you. Now, this one here is the Emudro, which is similar to this. However, what I did was I cooked it down to make it slightly into a syrup. So it's infused with a wintia and some cloves. Which means that as of when, if I have a Prosecco or any other drink, or, even a squash, I can just add that. Get some sparkling water, add that to it. And it just works as a perfect base for your cocktails or mocktails as well. Then we have the good old Sobolo, Zobo. Yet again, really, really nice. And yes, my little twist was me adding the vanilla. Yes, it was incredible. It's incredible still, because I'm still drinking it. Yeah, I was going to drink all of this. Anyway, so then here we have the Lamugee, which is a must try for this festivity. It's incredible. What I then did was toast the African nutmeg and just placed it on top of it. It was just mwah. Which is a spiced rice drink, and I've infused it with some African nutmeg as well. So it's just beautiful, and it's got a little bit of vanilla as well in there. So that's just great. And thank you for watching. Now, the concluding part of this series will be available during the week, so do not miss out. Click the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, and also the notification button, which means that each time I upload a video, it is delivered straight to your email address. No wahala, as I always say. I'd leave the list of ingredients and measurements on my blog indudubyfafa.blogspot.com, as well as fafagilbert.com, so do check it out. Now, until next time, take care of you, be nice, be beautiful. And West Africa, I have got you guys covered for Christmas. Absolutely. These are must-try drinks.